Namaskar dosto, welcome to the world of Java programming. Hello children, today I am going to teach you the switch case program. In this program, you are going to learn how to use switch case statement, and I have written 4 operations. Actually I am using it, and using these operations you will learn how to use switch case statement. So as in each and every program, we write import java.util.star because I'm going to accept a number, any number or anything from the keyboard. And then class name switch case, public static void main string args, then scanner key is equal to new scanner system.in, as it is same. Whatever the program we write for the keyboard input, we used to write these lines that we all are familiar with. Then I'm going to accept any 2 numbers, that is A and B. Because of this, I have taken 2 variables. Then I'm going to display a message to the user that you just accept any 2 number. So here I have written enter any 2 number. Then after that I am just accepting 2 numbers A and B by this command next int function. Why we use next int function? To accept the number from the keyboard. If you are going to accept any string, we write next or next line function. Like that, here I am going to accept into 2 number, and that those numbers are integer type. So I am using the next int function, and next int function is in scanner class. Scanner class is there in the java.util package. So here I have written import java.util package, then scanner key is equal to new scanner system.in. So the key object I have created to accept, to initiate system.in. Okay, so because Java no system.out but system.in, if you want to initiate system.in, you have to import this package, and by the help of this scanner class, the power of system.in, you will put it in the k object. Now by the help of k.nextInt function, that is system.in.nextInt function, in place of system.in.nextInt function, I am writing k.nextInt function. K.nextInt function to accept the first number. The same command you can use for the second number, that is b is equal to k.nextInt function. By the help of these 2 lines, we are going to accept 2 numbers, and then we are going to perform the operations. What are the operations? The operations are plus, that is I am going to add any 2 number. Second operation is minus, to calculate the subtraction of any 2 number. Next operation is into, that is multiplication of any 2 number. And the next operation is slash, that is division of any 2 number. And finally the last option is 0. 0 means exit from the program. So here we are having 5 options in the switch case statement. So after displaying these options, I'm going to display enter your choice. That is I'm going to ask the user which choice, what you want to do, which operation you want to perform, whether plus, minus, multiplication, division, or you want to simply exit from the program. So any of the choice you can choose. So here user is going to accept the choice, that is the first choice is, the command is ch is equal to k.next.caret0. That means what? ch is equal to k.next. As I told you that k.next function used to accept a new word, and I need a character. The first letter of that word you can extract by the help of char@at function. Char@at function belongs to the character class. Okay, and character class is there in the java.language package, and you know that java.language package by default it is imported in our program. So here I am using k.next.caret0. That means whatever the word I am going to accept, the first character of the word will be initialized to ch. Ch is the choice, which is a character type. So now switch case is accepting the ch function, that is switch ch. Now according to the choice, the program will perform. If the user will enter plus sign, the program will perform the addition of any 2 number. If the user will accept minus sign, then the program will perform subtraction. If the user will accept into, that is x, I have denoted for into, the user will perform multiplication of these 2 numbers. If the user will accept slash, then it will perform the division of any two number. And this break statement I have used because I want to exit from each option. I don't want to execute the rest of the options unnecessarily. So here I have written break statement after each and every case. That is very urgent, important. If you don't use this break statement, then program will perform the fall through. That means it will execute all the options after this particular options is executed. So here last one is case 0, that is break. Simply I'm coming out from the program. And the last default statement, if the user will not accept any options which is there present over here, then the computer should perform some error message, and that is error message is wrong choice. So now I'm going to compile the program, as we have to compile and then we have to execute. So here is the compile statement. I'm just going to compile the program, and you see no error has come, no syntax error. So now my compilation over. Right click, void main, execute the program. Yes, so now I'm going to accept any two number, that is the first number 2 and second number is 3. Now here are the options displayed. First, plus sign, that is to add any two number, then minus sign to subtract any. These are the options: plus, minus, multiplication, division. Second one, next is multiplication and division, and finally. So here you accept the choice. So I want to accept plus sign. I want to check whether this program is calculating the addition of any two number. So plus and press enter key. Yes, it is calculating. See the output. I have accepted 2 and 3, and the answer has come 5. Now again, if you want to execute the program, you just right click and void main again and run the program again. Now you accept the same number 2 and 3, and then again you next you perform minus, and you check whether minus is working or not. So I have accepted minus, then press enter key. Yes, -1 has come. That means 2 minus 3 is -1. Okay, that is also executing. Our next choice is multiplication. So let me accept the same number 2 and 3. 2, enter 3. Yes, the options are there. Now you accept into, that is small x denotes into. Yes, 2, 3, just 6 has come. Very good. Now the next option I'm going to execute, that is slash. Now again accept the same number 2 and 3 and perform slash, and yes, slash 2 by 3, 0 is coming. Now last one is 0 options. Now the question is why 0 is coming, because 2 also is the integer, 3 is also is the integer. Integer by integer will give the integer value. 2 by 3 we know that the point value will come, but it will not accept any point value because I have taken a also int, b also int, and the final output int by int will become int. So 0 is the integer part, and the after point it will suppress. So that's why the answer is coming 0. And in place of int, if you take float, then the point will come. Let me execute the same program. I'm going to change to float. So you take a also float and b also float. So I'm taking float, which will float float. Now compile the program and run again. The last option. So I'm going to execute the last option. Here 2 and 3, and I'm accepting the last option slash. See, the point has come. This is the integer part, 0 is the integer part, and this is the point part. As I have taken float by float is float, so it is coming float value. Okay, I mean point values. And the last option is exit, so it will better to execute the last option also. So here I am going to execute the last option 3 and then 0. 0 is the last option, that is to exit from the program. Yes. Thank you, children. I think you have understood. If you have not understanding this, please write the comment. Okay. Bye bye.